it. Screw it. If you ever want to keep up to date with anything that I use, whether it's tool recommendations, Camel City Mill socks have been really great for me, and the Huxley work pants. I have discounts for a lot of these things that I use. You can find them in my website, reliablehvacr.net. So like I said, tool link, recommendations, discounts. I got merch there. You can request stickers. I will have my arm sleeves up for sale soon, so make sure to keep an eye out there. And if you just remember to go to the website, you'll always keep up to date with everything. And don't forget that I have another podcast / live stream every Thursday night, the HVAC nights. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It's me, Jake, and Curtis. You might know them already. And we just talk shop about our work week and life stuff. It gets crazy, it gets uncensored. You know, it's a fun time. So come check us out live every Thursday on YouTube, and it's available on all podcast platforms later that week. All right, here's our motor. We're gonna need some sandpaper and some oil. All right, sandpaper, oil, and then we'll use the pliers to loosen it. I already kind of loosened it, but got it from the bottom. All right, I got the blade out. Now I got to jump up here, and you've seen me do this before. I have to get up on top, loosen the side, and then cut the wires off. Hopefully I left the connectors on. Yeah, I did. So we can use it because we got the original motor, like the one over there, which that OG one has not messed up. So I'm going to put OEM back in. This is a universal one that I had on my truck last time. I had to go get one. All right, let's figure this out. Oh man. I think last time I used a, yeah, it's not gonna work. I think last time I used a ladder. Fuck. Oh, screw it. Screw it. It would help if I had my tool bag. When you're older, these heights look different. Can I do it again? Graciously. And I'm getting calls left and right. So we got a motor there. That there. Okay, now
That's easy enough. I usually use my feet there. Oh my god. Half inch. Come on. Easy peasy. Okay. Yellow. Just gonna follow what they have on the other one. Yellow. Oh shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The hell's 4 for? Ow. Yellow, pink, black. Sure, all that's good. Put this in. Fuck, I don't want to damage it. All right. And with OEM, there's no guesswork. It sits because it has a bottom little forks on the universal. I think I had to lift it or something, but yeah, that's it. Fucking okay. It's wired in. Let's just zip tie it. Actually feels nicer today. It's only 95. Forgot that I threw the stupid blade. If you want the blade to grab onto the shaft a little bit better, you can tighten it pretty hard and then loosen it just ever so slightly and then tighten it again. That way you kind of dig into the metal. God damn it. I knew I forgot something. I forgot my American-made capacitors. Easy $2,000 right there. So we're replacing the universal that had a 7.5 with an OEM, and then the OEM capacitor that was still here for the other one was reading 8. So they require 10. So we put 2 new 10s in here. And then I don't have my full set. I'm gonna use one pressure probe. I just want to monitor the discharge line, make sure we don't overheat. Turn this sucker on. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna charge $2,000. I'll only do $1,000. I'm just gonna monitor it. Like I said, on my pressure, we are mid 400, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, see if we get enough heat rejection. It is gonna be very hot in this kitchen. So I'm gonna let it stabilize a little bit. As long as we don't go over 500, I'd be pretty happy. All right, hopefully I didn't forget anything. I've been in a rush a lot. Anyway, so had a chance to cool down, picking up food. It's working, technically. So we're getting high 60-degree air, but it is all sorts of, there's other issues. So with this unit, the way it looks, it's a little worn out, right? Then we dive into checking the system and seeing if we're overcharged or what's going on with that, or if it just needs to be cleaned out properly, right? Poor airflow, so I need to at least get the duct cleaned out, right? There is insulation that fell into some of the vents, so we're gonna have to go one by one. A lot of these this customer has gotten a lot of these stores
They've requested new diffusers, so sometimes that's something we go around doing sometimes. If they want to do that here, we can get them new diffusers, kind of fix, what we can with the flex duct, patch up what we can on some holes that I saw, and that would be that, because the attic space was actually kind of cool, or cooler than the kitchen. So there's patches that need to be done. In a perfect world, just redo the whole duct, because a lot of it is falling apart. Here, it's all duct board, so there's no metal. It's all duct board. It's all flex duct, so it doesn't last as long, right? So at least patching it and cleaning out the ducts, maybe replacing the diffusers, like I said, if they want to keep it. So I'll give them the option of doing all that, and then obviously I can't say that it's going to work perfectly, so there's the option of a new system. But that's it. Just replacing the motor was a little bit easier than I thought. Getting up there on camera didn't look too bad. Being this old, I feel like that was very high for me. So jumping up there and then having to jump off of that is a little different. I've had surgeries on both knees. I used to play sports, so it is what it is. I got so many calls, so I got to get back to town, see what we're gonna do next. Repair versus replace is always a subject, right? I had another one that one of my guys told the customer what was wrong with it, and they said, okay, go ahead and do that, right? The TXV was sticking. I didn't look at it. I think it has to be all replaced, but the TXV was sticking. The only thing is it's an R22 system. I have no idea what people have put into that. There's nothing marked on it if it's been replaced with something else. We use 407C, so I'd have to recover it, do the changeover. It's a semi-hermetic compressor. It's a very old system. I think the coils are pretty brittle too. So I had to intervene, right? And I'm like, you really need a new system. And nope. So that's why I'm not sure with this one. They're probably just going to keep it, especially because it's a kitchen. They don't really care too much. The eating area is cold. That's what they care the most about. They don't care about their employees. That's just the way it is. So the walk-in that I don't know if I'm going to go to right now, but they were like, we don't care, just fix it, replace the TXV, and whatever happens, right? So that one, I'm worried that we replace it and it's just not going to work right, especially having to change over the refrigerant and that system being as old as it is. But that's this customer. That's the customers we get. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you got some entertainment out of seeing me jump on the unit and replace that motor. Appreciate you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys.